Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Adeoluwa and I want to talk briefly about hormones. What I have on fire is giving me some interesting aroma. So, my skin looks a bit dewy because I just had breakfast, so I sweated, and it's a very good thing because I don't sweat very often, and it's not good to have. Not sweating is as bad as not having a bowel movement. Yeah, it's that bad because sweating is excretion. Is the skin like is a multifunctional organ, is a breathing organ, is a respiratory, it's part of the respiratory system, it's part of the excretory system, and well, it does other things too, but I can't remember them right now. It does those both at the same time. You understand? So if you're not sweating, because that is what, if you're not sweating, you're going to be having a lot of skin problems. So when you sweat, you know that yes, you have released toxins from your body, and it's a sign of health. Okay. When you eat, you sweat. That's one of the reasons why exercise workouts are recommended. They are recommended because it induces sweat, it gets the muscles working, it gets the organs to, move a bit from their places where they are at, and then to increase normal function. It's like shaking some things from their comfort zone so that whatever it is that isn't supposed to be there will shake out. That sort of thing. And sweating is one of it. So when you sweat, you feel better, especially if you're somebody who has hormonal imbalance. Now, I think one of the issues with hormonal imbalance is that internal heat. That heat that just one just feels hot from within, something that a fan is not is just going to reduce the feeling, but it's not going to take it out completely. So, but when you sweat as often as possible, you find that your body temperature is properly regulated, right? You feel cool from within. Do you get? So you feel cool when you sweat, especially if you're, well, currently where I'm at right now, it's hot. Okay, it's hot. Yeah. So if wherever it is you're at and it's hot and you're not sweating, that's a bad thing. Find a way to get sweat. And one of the things you can do is drink a lot of water. So I was talking about hormonal imbalance in women, and one thing I'd noticed is that if you menstruate often enough, like your menstrual cycle is normal, your skin will glow. It would show on your skin, especially if you're somebody who eats healthy. Yeah, I'm not talking about those who just eat anything they like anytime. I'm talking about those who eat healthy. Like they are very, very deliberate and very, very conscientious about what they eat. Right? So they go out of their way to eat healthy. They take food supplements where they can't get the healthy foods that they want. They live healthy lifestyles and all of that. And yet they're using natural stuff. It's not as if they're using chemicals, but it doesn't seem to be showing on them, you know. Um, if the issue is that your hormones are out of balance, your hormones also, could decide whether your skin will glow or whether your skin will look beautiful or feel beautiful. The hormones also control that. The skin is also a health monitor as well, right? Is a health monitor. So if your skin is not looking good, you're not sweating regularly, your skin is not looking good, is an indicator that something is wrong inside your body, and you need to, keep working at it. Detoxification is just cleansing, detoxification is just important. And one thing that I noticed about in my journey into the health, natural health world, because I've I'm a I've I'm a distributor, so to speak, of Forever Living products. I got into another. Um, I didn't go into it for the multi-level marketing, because that is really not my thing. Lord knows I tried, you understand, but I went into it for the health um, benefits. And one thing I've learned is that there is nothing that is wrong with the body. Everything starts from the stomach. And that is why they always tell you, it's not that they're trying to like get you to buy more products, although that might be part of it, but that's not the real reason. That's why they always tell you, like in Forever Now, for example, they will tell you, if you're whatever it is that is wrong with you, just go and use Clean 9. First and foremost, go and use Clean 9. Because by the time you use Clean 9, whatever is the issue might have left. So, but if they just say, okay, oh, you're having stomach issues, oh, of course, they can give you like, I can recommend like a few things in Forever Living products, for example, that will work well for stomach problems. But uh, the issue might just be toxins. It might be like you need detoxification. And I've noticed that every time, no matter what I'm using, as long as it's natural, even if I'm using something that seems unrelated, different, and all of that, and unrelated to stomach issues or whatever, it's on a different issue. I'm maybe using it for pain or something like that. I noticed that I would just keep having like bowel movements. Like if something natural and I'm using it for the first time, the first thing that happens is that it starts cleaning the stomach out. Like I could have bowel movements like 3, 4, sometimes 5 in a day, and I'm like, what, what is going on here? I mean, of course, if there is nothing in there, it won't push anything out. It didn't manufacture it. It was there. You understand? And you can tell that these are things that have been in hiding in the stomach for a very long time. It might be something for my skin, oh, mind you. And then it's the stomach. Because I noticed that there was one I was using that they said, oh, it was actually for the immune system to boost immunity, right? It was this particular mineral that boosts immunity, and it's good for skin. If you're trying to beautify your skin, it's fantastic for the skin. Yeah, what it does is that it makes sure that I go to my bowel movements is like moving. It moves a lot. So it made me realize that whatever health situation you are going through, whether it's inside or the outside, it actually starts from the stomach. So the first thing it does is whatever it is you have in your stomach, it roots it out, it pushes it out from the stomach to the intestine, everything. By the time that happens, then it now begins to work, you know. And you can actually feel the difference. So it lets you know that some of the things you are going through is actually in the stomach. That's why they say you are what you eat. Saying you are what you eat is just apt. Like you are indeed what you eat. So try as much as possible to stay healthy, to eat balanced diets. Make sure you have enough vegetables. Like I don't think you can eat too much vegetables. People say things like eating too much vegetables, you can drink too much water. You're kidding? How many people actually do drink enough water as they were? If you're drinking enough water, nobody will tell you to drink more because you will feel the difference. If you're eating enough vegetables, no one will tell you to eat more. Most of the times, people who are talking about someone eating too much vegetables, they're not even taking enough vegetables, so they don't know the benefits of it thereof. I mean, so if you're not taking too much vegetables, here is the thing. If you don't take enough vegetables and you say you don't want to take too much vegetables, you're going to have to go and take drugs. That's just the truth. You're going to have to take drugs. the choice is yours, really. I would rather take too much vegetables, drink too much water, than find myself in a situation where I have to start taking drugs and injections at the hospital, with all that is going on right now. The choice is yours. I remember advising some people to go natural, eat natural. They were having health problems at the time, and I was just saying, look, maintain your health and all that. They were not into it like that. Maybe because I'm not a, I don't know, I'm not professional enough, as it were, to give them advice. I'm not a medical doctor, so they just feel like, what does she know? Well, the worst that can happen is that one day they will just tell you need surgery. I don't know, man. If that is what you want, no problem. I'm not, then this video is not for you. In fact, this channel is not for you. If you are somebody who only listens to medical doctors alone, they're the only ones you listen to. You don't listen to people who have been through health situations that there are times doctors don't have all the answers. Sure, you know. I hope you know that. Sometimes the only answer they have to some people is there is nothing more we can do for you. Is it then that you now realize that they don't know everything? There are situations where they cannot help the situation. They can't help it. They don't know what it is. They can't pinpoint it. And by the time they pinpoint it, it's probably too late to do anything. And they tell you, so look, there's nothing else we can do. And then they don't tell the person they only have this month to live, that month to live. It makes me wonder, people like that, if they had listened to those who told them take more food supplements, no, it's too expensive, they're just trying to make money out of me, all these MLM, forget the MLM multi-level, are those things. Look at the ingredients in some of these things. For example, go and find them yourself, buy them and eat them. How about that? That one too you will not do. Look, at this point, I don't want to convince somebody to be healthy. I don't want to convince someone to fight for their life. Do you understand? I don't, my enemies are tired. Do you understand? My enemies are tired. And I mean that, like, I can't, I have my own life and that of my loved ones to fight for. You know, this right here that I'm doing, this that I'm doing right now is the most I can do to help. Share what I know, share my experiences, share, oh, okay, I use this, so this is how it worked, oh, this is how that worked. Oh. If you think I'm just talking just to get views, well, no problem. You might as well not watch again, you know. I'm talking to those who are fighting for their lives and they are willing to do what it takes within their power to stay healthy. And it's within your power. Just eat more organic foods. Eat more veggies. Make sure you just add vegetables, variety of vegetables to your diet. I don't know whether I've spoken about this earlier, but make sure it's like, say, seasonal vegetables, seasonal fruits, seasonal foods. These are things that you should invest in eating. Invest in filling your pantry with. If it's in season, it's cheaper, it's fresher. And when it's cheaper and it's fresher, all the vitamins and minerals that come with that particular fruit and vegetable is complete in it and it's at optimal level. Unlike when it's out of season. When you take these things, you won't, hormonal imbalance will be solved to a certain extent. But if you are still noticing that you miss your periods and all of that as a woman, despite the fact that you are eating healthy and that you have menstrual pain, you have PMS, this is a hormonal imbalance thing and a toxin issue, an issue with cleansing. So you need the help of food supplements, nutritional supplements to deal with the hormonal imbalance. Sometimes the PMS you have is that maybe your skin gets dried, it looks washed out or something like that. And then when you start menstruating, it's like the channels of your beauty are just opened and your skin glows and you're like, what happened? What am I using that is different? So when you're having issues with hormonal, go for natural food supplements that balance the hormones. Food supplements for women. Natural food supplements for women. One by Forever Living Products, I believe is bee propolis. It's something that they say they feed the queen bee with that helps her produce many eggs. And it helps her to live longer as well. So if you are using that, imagine what that would do for you. It means that your reproductive system will be okay. It will be balanced and all of that. I believe it's bee propolis or something. Either bee pollen or bee propolis. And there's also Vitalize Women. There is Pomistine Power. It has mangosteen. There is this particular fruit. I'm trying to remember its name. It's reddish in color. And no, it's not strawberry. It's not strawberry. Pomegranates. Pomegranates. If I didn't pronounce it well, sorry. Or pomegranates is either pomegranates or pomegranates. So, yeah. So that Pomistine Power has like all the fruits for that assists the proper functioning of the reproductive system. So if your reproductive system is functioning well, your hormones will be balanced, you'll be menstruating regularly, and your skin will be glowing. If something is wrong in your body, it will reflect in how your skin behaves. So just said I should share that. But if you don't get anything from what I've said, here is a recap. If you're eating healthy, you're doing everything healthy, and yet you are still having skin problems, for example, you're still bloating, you're not menstruating, and you notice that you're not menstruating regularly, then cleanse and use natural organic cleansers and use natural organic hormone things that balance food supplements that balance the hormones for women. For women, all right. Well, that's about it. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section and we'll see what we can do about it. Take care of yourself. Remember, God has not given you the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Shalom.